Last time on the Empire Initiative. Still hot on the trail of Rosinia Void and determined to not let her get away, our heroes used every trick they had to catch up with the necromancer. After a thrilling chase, Rain managed to pin Rosinia under a tree. In the ensuing interrogation, the crew learned that their prisoner was merely a simulacrum, as well as the disturbing truth about why the orcs had been keeping the Frogkin. Talrin agreed to destroy the simulacrum, but when Dart told Boulder what they had learned, he was overcome with sorrow and rage and struck the killing blow himself. This is episode 34, Heavy is the Crown.
Verlin is going to, as best she can, gather the remains, what remains she can of Lokara. It's not pretty work.
Rain helps. She paints her with probably like the last little bit of paint that she has. Just like a beautiful burial box. Like probably something like not very big, right?
Like fold her skin up into it.
Yeah. And I tried to like match her like the print of like the like clothing and stuff like that, and like tried to be as respectful as possible because this is gruesome. Like
nobody
deserves this. So Rain wants to also like bond with Verlin. Not bond. That's like not. But you know what I mean. Like connect.
Yeah, of course. Go ahead and make like a
wait for it.
Painting check, a creation check.
I got a 19.
Yeah, so you create like the exact box you were envisioning, and it is beautiful, and it has like filigree and you know,
there's a lock and like a
it's got like a rubber gasket so that so that it doesn't leak.
Yeah, it's airtight.
She's just like, thank you. You don't know how important this is, you know, to our people. To like put her in a backpack.
Rain just like puts her hand on Verlin's shoulder, and I know in different circumstances we would be friends. And I think that maybe we're on our way to doing that. Is there anything else you need to help with this?
No, that's enough for now. We'll have a funeral, you know, when we bring her home. But
do you have a diplomat's pouch? Do you have D-mail?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't have D-mail.
That's okay.
Talon's like, I do, but not right now. I don't have it on me. Umbra Realm. Verlin's like, what have you been through? And he's like, so much, and like for the first time he's like kind of they both kind of like relax because they are colleagues. They have like a friendly rapport. They're both like, oh my god, like he's like, dude, I had to play some kind of card game. It was crazy, and I don't know, I guess I just didn't figure it out, and then I was in like this realm, and it was just like nothing, like less than nothing. It was so boring. There was like nothing to do, and like not only that, but it just sounded like this: your turn, your turn, your turn, your turn, your turn, your turn. It's time. Yeah, it was just unbearable, honestly. And then like these guys, they saved me, and but then they also like imprisoned me, and she's like, okay, yeah, like, and now I guess like I'm kind of like coming around to it a little bit, just because like, you know, like Ren's been on some bullshit, and now this whole thing about the souls, and like we're not like, did you know that? And she's like, no, I had no fucking clue. I didn't even know that they were like growing that many frogs. I thought it was like a, I don't know, a couple hundred or whatever. I don't know. He's like, yeah, fuck, like, shit. What? Damn. What are we gonna do? And she's like, I don't know, but I miss my girlfriend.
Imprisonment seems like such a harsh word. I was thinking it was more like a confined trial friendship.
Dude, we fed you and hung out with you.
Taylor's like, I mean, no, I'm not like I wasn't.
We smoked with you.
You guys were great. I'm sorry, I wasn't like trying to.
You guys.
It's just at first I was at first. I didn't know.
We're gaslighting him.
I want to slap him on the back and just be like,
Yeah.
"This trip it's been, eh, Talsy? What, too soon for nicknames?
You know what?
Can I call you Talsy? All right, Talsy.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
Hey, Talsy.
He smiles and blushes. Yeah, Darty? Nah.
That seems weird.
Big D.
King D.
King DDD.
Can I call you KD? No.
Maybe just Dart.
Darty. Kong. Sorry.
Dart King.
Well, I'll come up with like a nickname. What about Sticks? Like Sticky? You're like Sticky. No, I'm sorry. That's racist.
I feel like when your name is a 4-letter word, nicknames are pretty unnecessary.
Yeah, you're probably right. Sorry, Dart.
That's like a
Thanks,
5-letter
Dart.
name minimum.
Fair enough, Dart. Sorry, buddy.
Da.
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 Verlin's like, fuck. Like, yeah, I mean, we definitely have like a lot to think about. And are you guys going back to like the reliquary? Or
We should check.
We need to check on the babies. But we need help spreading the word. And we will help. We know that not everyone knows that this is happening. And that a lot of people who...
And this shit isn't okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
and that there are people who hate what Vren is doing.
I mean, there's...
That's why they have that stupid bell toll thing, right?
Oh, yeah. And there's definitely... And it's, it's pretty late by the time you guys get, you're really close to the reliquary. And she's like, yeah, really, there has been, some dissent, especially in, the towns. Not everyone agrees with some of the things that have been happening, and there's been a lot of doubt sown. I don't think it's entirely unreasonable to assume that we could convince some of our colleagues and our neighbors. I mean, I'm pretty well respected, so is Talrin. I mean,
I think we gotta talk about it. Should we let Talrin go back?
Does Talrin want to go back?
Talrin's like, fuck. Well, here's my thing. Like, what if, man, fuck. I don't know. Do you guys, bring Verlin into the reliquary?
No.
Because Vryn might still, consider us hostile regardless of the evidence presented.
Mm-hmm.
And if he presses them for our location, that could be bad.
No, I do not want.
Okay, so you get as close as you can before you stop.
And I don't think Vex would appreciate it.
That's exactly what I was thinking too.
Verlin is just kind of like, well, I'm fairly certain that Vren is a lost cause. I'm not gonna lie. The last time my superior has spoken to him, he said that he had a different voice than before, and that he had cold eyes.
I'm gonna challenge this bitch to one-on-one combat.
If enough of us, that's the thing is if enough of us, were willing to, rise up, we could call for, a vote of no confidence, essentially. But we'll probably, I'm guessing that, somebody will have to defeat Vrin.
And somebody's going to have to stop whatever is causing the bell to toll, because the more people who rise up, the more people who are hating what he's doing. Like,
They're gonna get hurt eventually.
they're going to, like, and then what happens to their souls? Are their souls being collected for whatever the fuck the thing is? Like, I have so many questions.
No idea. Yeah, I think, like, so Verlin's like, you know, I do think, like, we could go back, like, Talon and I could go back, but if we get in trouble, like, it's not like we can fight off, like, everyone. And we don't have, I mean, I have a decent amount of mobility, but, like, I'm not going to be able to get Talon out if we need to run or something like that. I don't know that it's safe for us to just go, because say we aren't able to convince people, or even worse, like they try to, you know, arrest us or something like that. I don't know what information they have. I don't know if they know that I've, like, you know, dissented, or, I mean, have I dissented? I mean, I
think
I can't
open ranks. Let him join. Let us ask Danks if it's okay.
I think we should ask Danks to be the judge. Danks would be able to judge character, but also, like, not allow them to come into the reliquary until, like, Danks gives the, like...
I have an orc question for Talon and Vrenvara. What is the, what's, like, the procedure for, like, getting a new chief? Like, can someone challenge the chief for leadership?
So Talon will explain that, yes, theoretically it's a very ancient practice, but somebody can, if they have enough, like, support, somebody could, say, challenge the chieftain, and they would essentially, like, you'd have to win, but then also still be appointed, if that makes sense. Like, even if you kill the other chieftain, there are checks and balances in place. So, like, I don't have, like, I apologize. He has some kind of terms for it, but basically, like, the family leaders, like the leaders of each district and whatnot, they have to vote. Like, is this a person that, you know, can be chieftain, or do we need to appoint a new chieftain, sort of thing? So, like, it is possible, but it's not something that happens very often. The last person to challenge Vrin was, I don't know, like 10 or so years ago. It obviously did not work out well for him. But that was, like, before all this weird shit started happening.
I think I know what I have to do.
But what I was gonna say is that, you know, if, say, like I said, there can also be, like, a vote of no confidence. So, like, if enough, like, people in power are, you know, without violence, basically. So it would be somewhat almost the same thing, but there wouldn't be any violence. And typically, like, the chieftain would have to be, you know, they'd have to be, like, sick to the point where they cannot work anymore, or, you know, like, losing their mind, or being, you know, really evil, you know. So, like, basically, like,
combination.
If that, you know, there's a number of reasons why somebody can, like, why they'd vote for a vote of no confidence, and, like, depending on what reason, the chieftain that has been, you know, appointed to step down may face trial. But Vrin is very powerful. I even with, I mean, I don't know, like, I'm not sure. I guess I that's how it's supposed to work.
I need to talk to Groomsh. Mm-hmm.
The god of orcs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I gotta talk to that guy.
Good luck.
You think Sylvanas could help? You think Asmo Daddy could help? I had to ask.
Oh my god, no.
I don't know
He
if
is selfish.
if he has a weed hookup with Sylvanas. So.
He is selfish.
It'd be bros. But he's bro before hoes, I see you.
Verlin will also say that, I'm pretty sure I could get, like, the other monks pretty easily.
The other monks.
Yeah, the other orc monks, not the other animal.
Yeah.
Do you know any more animal masters?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, well, I don't think we've formally met. I'm Rain.
Oh, I'm Verlin.
And
Master
we do
of
the
cheetahs.
forearmed form, like Master of Ravens.
Yeah, forearm grab. And she's very strong and hot. And she will say, yes, I have met the Master of Locusts.
Oh.
Sounds intense.
I haven't met another master. Well, I have met the Master of Ravens before me, clearly, but
Right.
I haven't really met another master, but I have been contacted by the temple.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know where it is?
I have thoughts.
Her eyebrow twitches. And she's like, I have no clue where it is, but I know it's here somewhere in the world.
Yours?
The temple.
Oh, is there only one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought there was multiples.
There's one.
Is there a bad, like, is it bad to help, like, other animal masters to find the temple?
You don't know?
I'm not gonna say.
She doesn't know either. She's just like,
I've been talking to some past. I don't know what their names are though. But I don't think that they're not alive.
I didn't even know that was possible.
I didn't either, but some
How long have you been a master?
Like 2 months.
like a couple weeks, a few weeks, maybe a month. I don't know.
It's like 2 months, maybe.
2 months. Yeah.
She's like, shit. I suck.
No,
I've been the master of cheetahs for a year and a half.
dude, you kicked my ass. You were winning at the end. I don't like. If it wasn't for like Zevari.
Really? I was winning?
Dude, I feel like
You threw me in the air. You like fucking, you were
I should have
flying.
gone higher. I should have dropped you from like 500
You know,
feet.
I can't even like, I was like, I do not have another one of those big jumps in me. This bitch better come down. And you, yeah, I'm surprised that I
just,
I felt like I was getting dog walked a little. Like it was rough.
It was rough, but it was fun.
Yeah, it was really fun actually.
I would love to like train with you sometime. Different circumstances.
But just so you know, like I'm in a long-term committed relationship.
Just so you know, I'm in a committed relationship.
Bullshit.
What are you talking about? Not her, but not her.
Huh? What? What I do?
You just waved, and so I was like, I didn't want to confuse her.
I caught a vibe. Like I saw that I can tell we have chemistry, but like I just wanted to be
Another
straightforward.
lifetime. Another lifetime, as straightforward as you can be.
Yeah, we should definitely train though. Like I would totally fight you again.
I would fight you again too. That was great.
Hell yeah. It's really hard for me to find somebody who's like as challenging as like
I
that.
know, we were getting like boom, 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 boom. There was so many punches at one time, man.
Yeah, it was just like
It was like dodge punches,
block,
get hit, boom,
block,
boom, boom, boom.
block, grab.
We were each doing 12 punches per round. I had the ability to do 12 punches per round.
Ugh.
At
Wow.
least. You had more. I think you had another action than I did. You had 4 hits. I could do 3. No, 2 plus 4. If I did Fury of Blows, anyways.
He did a lot.
Yeah, it was a fucking workout, and I feel like I already feel like I know how I can improve
Same.
after we fought.
Same. Confidence. What about you?
I need range.
That's one of the first things that I wanted. I was like, I need to be able to punch someone in the face.
Well,
all right.
I'm
now
so fast. It's like really easy for me to get into position, but not when they're in the air. And I mean, I can jump pretty high, but there's definitely a limit. And I feel like I gotta add some kind of real range to my repertoire. I gotta stop using this damn sling. I was gonna be so embarrassed to bring out the sling.
Oh,
Dude,
I just
slings
didn't
are
even do
dope.
it.
I wish I could use a sling, and she like tries to coordinate herself to be able to use a sling, but she just is like rodeoing instead.
She's like, whoa. But yeah, it's just like, fuck. Yeah, we should talk more about that though. That'd be really cool. Like, how did you become an animal master?
We were attacked by one, and I
killed the shit out of him.
killed him because he was a dick face. And then I found out that he accepted the powers, but then he put hands on her a long time ago.
There's
And
war here. There's history.
I vowed to never be that man or what he did, what he stood for.
Yeah, that makes sense.
How'd you become a master?
Oh, well, so I
Also killed someone. No.
I did kill someone, but it was in self-defense. I was out with my girlfriend at the time and my one of my close buddies, and we came across the master of cheetahs and the master of locusts, and they were sparring. This was like before we even moved to the WOD. And we were kind of like watching them, and they saw us, and instead of like talking to us at all, they just straight up attacked us. We tried to kind of like be like, no, like, we're not trying to fight. We were just like, because at that time, like, I was still kind of an amateur martial artist, or I guess like compared to how I am now. And I mean, wow, that was only like a year or so, a little over a year or so ago.
That's still that's so good.
Anyway, but yeah, so honestly, like, I was barely alive, and so was he, and I used the last bit of my strength. We were both kind of on the ground trying to choke each other, and I used the last bit of my strength to squeeze the life out of him, and the power transferred to me. I had no idea that I was worthy of it, but it still chose me.
I felt the same way. How do you know when you're worthy of something? When it's not just a mistake or just dumb luck?
I mean, it wasn't, for me, it wasn't dumb luck. It was a mistake. It was a mistake to watch them. It was a mistake to get so close to somebody that we didn't know. And it was dumb luck because I didn't win that fight. I just
Survived.
barely held on, I don't think that my worthiness came from any of that. I think, honestly, I just think I had to choose to be worthy. And now I'm worth it. I'm worth it. So you guys, you return to the reliquary. I assume you kind of give her a little bit of a heads up, and she's like, so a big dragon's gonna sniff me?
He's gonna judge you more than I judge you. It's gonna be terrifying.
Okay. And Talron's like, he liked me, so like, he'll like you. It's fine. She's like, he liked you? Even though you're a doof?
But just know, if he doesn't like you,
He will let us know.
and you will be asked to leave.
Talron side-eyes Boulder, but doesn't say anything. She's like, oh, okay, well, let's go.
You stay here.
Boulder?
No,
Oh.
Verlin, stay here. Because we go in the regular reliquary. We just want to make sure
first.
Drax,
Yeah.
Drax is good with it.
So you go, so you arrive back at the
Or what's his name?
reliquary. Danks.
Danks,
Well,
not
Verdanks
Drax.
or Memnon.
Danks. I was like,
Verdanks or Memnon. If you
Danksy.
will. Danksy. Verdanks. But yeah, you guys have been calling him Danks, and I like it because it's cute. But yeah, so you guys will arrive at the reliquary, and things are quiet. Danks has not come back up. There's like a stillness, and it's nighttime. It's very peaceful, but there's definitely lots of like crickets and other insects calling. You hear like a rumble, and it's like the entire like ground underneath you, which is like in the circle where he lays. You see like the ground start to like push up, and you see the stony nose break through the ground, and he starts like spinning his way up and lands, shakes off like a bunch of dirt. He's got both of his wings are like kind of held close to his body, like he's like holding, something underneath the one wing that he moves. And he'll sort of like slowly like lumber over and like lift his wing, and when he lifts his wing, all the frogs are like sticky to his body, like just hop down.
Nice. I think of like when like a leafy plant whenever you lift it.
Oh yeah,
like stuck in a row.
Yeah, exactly. The kids, like the smaller kids, are not here with them, and neither is Dappa.
Where are the kids?
And they're all like, "You returned!" Ant's like, "Commander, my king, welcome back." And Danks will he'll be like, I left them in the lower chambers, my reliquary. I figured it was safer for them there. I didn't believe there was any need to bring them all up.
Understood.
Now, bring me the news from outside.
All the information.
You give him all the information, and he's like, so it seems that they're using a lot of resources to try and defeat you. That's interesting. Things must be ramping up. Why did they get so desperate?
Maybe it's close to plan, close to timing that they're working hard towards.
I'm not sure. I don't know what it is that they're working towards. It's not safe for me to investigate. I can only watch from my reliquary for now.
A necromancer was manipulating them and like feeding off of the souls of my people's young.
That is vile.
Hence are murdering her.
He's like kind of, you can, he's got these like, slit pupils, like a reptile. His reptilian eyes are kind of like going back and forth. You can tell he's like thinking about something, and he's kind of just like, he's putting things together. He's kind of, mulling things over in his wisdom. And he's like, I do have thoughts, I admit, but I do not wish to discuss them with everyone here. Dart, I was hoping to speak with you.
I give him eye signals of, do you want to ask him about Orc Lady once you're talking about? Like, that's my eye signals to Dart. I don't know if he can understand them.
Oh, to like judge Verlin?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Verlin.
Yeah. But I don't know when is the best time for the ask.
Well, we brought somebody new that we figured you would want to give the old sniff test to.
Really? Someone new? Already? Well,
He
sounds a little smug.
They witnessed our unmasking of their necromancer, who had, was wearing the skin of their former priestess in order to, live amongst them and manipulate them. And we felt like it was safer for her to come back here than it was to send her back to her people immediately until we, like, know what to do next. It just seemed like a good idea to touch base with you and rest after that difficult fight before we go back and attempt to do more.
Present your new guest to me, and I will make my decision.
Alright.
So, Talron's like, great, yeah, she's like a few minutes out, so I'll just run and go get her, or do you guys want to come with me or something?
I'll come with
Do you trust me, or? Oh, okay. He's like, never mind, yeah, come with me. And so...
And starts to question us, and then she's like, I'm going to come with you. And he's like, oh, yeah, you can come with me. That's fine.
So you guys will just have to walk for like a couple of minutes to go get Verlin. And while you guys are doing that, and Danks is waiting and all that, Dart, you notice that Boulder is like... So you've seen Boulder like have like a sort of like 1,000-yard stare, right? It's a thing that he does, but it's usually like at night, and when everyone's sleeping, he kind of like trances or something. It's sort of like he has a look like that in his eyes, and he is completely still, and his mouth is hanging open slightly, and you can't tell if he's like, entranced, or if he's like, I guess, what's the word? I don't know. You're like something seems up with him, but he's just kind of frozen there. It seems unusual.
Boulder, buddy. I know that what we learned today was very, well, it's like the worst thing I've ever heard, and I'm sure that you feel the same way.
Dart.
Yeah.
It's late.
That's true.
Well past sundown. Where is the bell? It hasn't rung.
Okay. I got a thought on that.
While that's happening, was Rain working on anything in particular?
Rain's going to check in on the frog babies. That did come up.
Okay, yeah. Cap, Drip, Dare, Squish, and Lucky are all underground.
The one that I
along
made the
with
pan flute for was who?
Along with Jambet.
Jambet.
Who I think was also underground with the kids. Sunny, who is the dark green one with the darker blue spots. Bubbles, dark blue. And Dappa, as well as Tad, Keen, and Ant are back. So there's quite a few of them, and they're swimming in the pool that they're not supposed to swim in, inside the cave.
That's what Rain is going to go with.
What are you kids doing?
Are you making good choices?
Splash.
This frog touched the water.
Oh my god. Bubbles is like, well, hold on. Technically, Verdansk or Memnon had given us permission to swim in here.
Is Danks there?
He's outside.
Outside?
Like outside of the cave.
Okay.
Like they're in his little cave.
Insight.
They're in his water bowl.
I'm gonna insight.
And this is the ones. It's Sunny, Bubbles, and Ant, who are swimming in the pool.
There's one that's not swimming in the pool.
So Dappa and Keen and Tad are not swimming in the pool. They are just like near it.
I'm gonna insight Bubbles.
I'm just thinking about it. I'm not gonna do it.
I got a 14.
Okay, so with a 14, Bubbles,
Distracted by his
you can
cuteness.
tell. Well, no. Actually, with a 14, you can tell that he fully believes that he is technically correct. You know that Dank specifically said that they can swim in the running water, not in his special water bowl.
Y'all, get your little froggy butts out of this water.
Oh, come on.
There's water over there.
They all say in like a chorus.
Croak, croak, croak.
Oh, croak.
Croak. If you go over there, there'll be double bacon tomorrow.
Come on, Aunt Ring.
You guys are not making good choices. There could be no swimming at all.
What? They all like look in alarm. Ant stands up. Ant is like the second in command. He's like they're dark red and small. Even like compared to like some of the other kids. And they stand up and they say, "All right, everyone, listen to Dame Rain. And do not call her Aunt Rain.
That's not your auntie.
She outranks all of us." And they're like, "Yes, Captain."
Oh, I'm gonna remember Ant's name now.
Because Ant is the captain.
Respect. Put respect on Ant's name. Thank you, Ant.
They nod and they're like, "This is war. I know I haven't said much, but like, this is war." And Dappa is like, yeah, I mean, sure, yeah, it is war, but like, this is paradise, right? Like, is it really all that bad? Like, we have to take things seriously, you guys.
He's right.
And they all look at Rain, and Ant will cede the floor to you.
This is but a moment, and I can't guarantee your safety tomorrow. But I can guarantee that I will fight as hard as I can to keep you protected. But you have to meet me halfway.
They all kind of like hang their heads a little in shame when you say that. 'Cause they're like, "Fuck yeah, you're right, all right."
I'm all about having fun when you can. But I'm also respectful of where people drink their water. So get your swampy asses out of this water.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I think that's a slur. I think that's a slur, you guys. Oh my god. Swampy.
Oh, okay.
Like, I don't want to get between you and that big old dragon just on the other side of this cave.
Yes, my lady.
Be respectful guests. Wash your feet. Go have fun while you can.
Holy shit. Oh my god. They all seem slightly, yeah, they're all like,
Or train.
Okay.
That'd probably be a better use of your time.
you have seen Ant and I think it was Ant and Keen who were running like drills before. So some of them are using this time to train a little bit.
I then start to I show Ant some training thing that'll help him because I've seen him do it. I give him
Them.
Sorry, thank you. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm bad at it too. I made a non-binary frog and I can't.
Ant, they will. I don't know. They were running, right?
So Ant uses a blow dart gun, which is something that you would be proficient in.
And aim and trying to I want to use Ryan's experience. So he isn't he's just missing his spot, and so I come up to him and I just barely move his arm to be in front of his other eye, so that he can get a better aim.
That's accurate.
And he blows a dart at his little target, which is just like a piece of wood with like an orc face on it. We'll go with advantage since you're helping.
Nice.
Hits right on the mark, right in between the eyes.
You have a better focus
Nice.
with your right eye than your left.
Damn it. I always thought that it was the other way around, but maybe I was just closing the wrong eye. And they do like the slow blink thing with the membranes.
No!
Maybe you were just looking into a mirror? A reflection?
Yeah. It's viscous. I'm sorry.
Yay.
Frogs.
Nasty sesh.
Meanwhile, Zevari and Talarin are walking to Verlin, who was, I think we said about like 5 or 6 minutes out, so it'd probably be about like 10 minutes total that you guys would be out here, you know. And he's just kind of like walking alongside you kind of quietly. Looks over at you nervously and is like, oh wait, watch your step. And there's like a little snake that slithers by, as if there hasn't been like hundreds of snakes everywhere all the time.
She's like, ugh, thank you.
One she sees and one she doesn't.
All right.
Shadow Viper.
Yes. Have you thought about what we talked about before?
I mean, a little. It wasn't that long ago.
True. It's true. It was it was like a day ago, I think.
Like some, yeah. But yeah, I have. I mean, things are. I just, you know, I don't want to talk about that stuff.
Hey, it's okay.
You know,
If you feel like you want to, though, I don't mind talking about it with you.
but. And he kind of like, he stops like walking for a second. And
Stop with him.
he goes, yeah, but like, tell me something about you.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I don't like know very much about you except that like you're scary.
good. I'm not even that scary.
Well, you can be.
Well,
I would know from experience. It's a compliment. I mean, you're like a fighter, a warrior, right?
I wouldn't use those words exactly.
Like, what words would you use?
A survivor, probably.
Well, that's fair.
Somehow, despite all the odds, I'm surviving and here.
Are you glad to be here?
She, like, thinks about it for a minute. Well, I'm glad that I'm drawing breath.
He starts walking again.
I'm happy to be helping my friend with something so important. Do I like the woad? Not particularly, no.
He laughs.
I don't like the tropical environments, completely opposite of where I'm from.
Oh, really? What? I mean, I've never been to Umbermore. I mean, obviously.
Well, Umbermore, I mean, it's in the mountains. It's cold most of the time.
Cold. The cold is rough. I've lived in like a tundra before. It was not great.
Well, you're not built for it, clearly.
Really? What? What do you mean I'm not built for it? I mean, look at me.
Look at you, you're so
And-
soft. Of course you love this tropical environment.
not
You have
soft.
to deal
Wait a
with
minute.
the harsh
Hold
winter
on.
environment. It's
Hold
totally
on a second.
understandable.
And he pulls off like one of his like pauldrons and like rolls up his sleeve and is like, come on.
She flexes back. She does not have like, really
got-
any muscle.
He's fairly strong. He's more of a dexterous fighter, but he definitely has some like muscle to him, and he's got like a kind of a large build. He's like, look, I'm strong as hell. And muscle makes you warm, right?
I mean, not for you. I don't know about that one.
Somewhere you hear Rain going, nah.
No, I could totally. It was like a really harsh, like, cold place. It was way harsher.
Way harsher than
Umbermore. Yeah.
Totally.
I mean, you live in a castle.
I mean, we have many estates.
Yeah. So, like, it's not like, I mean, you would freeze to death if you were out. Right?
I mean, I almost said something that Zaris would say, that I had to go right back in the vault.
Who could survive longer, 1 Umbermore or 100 orcs?
The 1 Umbermore, for sure.
Hey!
We're iron tough.
Uh-huh.
Iron peaks. She flexes her non-existent muscles.
Stop
She's
it,
like
you look
trying to
silly.
mimic Rain, flexing her.
It's flattering.
He's very charmed by this, and he's like, "Oh, stop! You look silly. Come on, let's hurry up."
Sure.
Ham fact it up. We are not doing ham facts. We are doing spam facts, aka mystery meat facts, aka bring your own fact. Let's get something. Serve up something random. Give me the pretty patty of ham facts. Give me.
My ham fact is that to properly calculate long distance arrow shots, I stick one of my legs out. I don't even know how to describe it. Like, I don't know what that
So like a
means.
weather vane.
Yeah, I stick one of my legs out and use my webbed toes like a weather vane to
Like a back leg.
yeah, my back leg, like my big hammy legs.
Toes spread.
Yeah. And I use my toe webbing to assess wind speed and direction to help better aim. And as a result, that is part of the reason why I meticulously clear my toe crusties so that my toe readings are accurate.
Hey, everybody. It's me, the future Count Zaris.
I knew at the moment you said, hey.
It's our calling card.
My spam fact for today. Well, you know. So, funny story. In my wing of the castle, my parents have taken to hiring only straight men to work with me. Because I guess, I don't know, maybe I was like flirting with the maids. It was like a long time ago though, you know, like I've really grown since
we were
then.
Teenagers.
I've really grown. So yeah, that's my spam fact. It's not like, you know, I did anything. Wink.
This is saying the wink out loud.
I'd have to, it's a podcast.
Just reminds me of daddies.
I did say it with the same cadence. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to bite. But no, seriously, like, wink.
So, when Rain and Flux first escaped Kulenvrig and were living in the forest, she did take some food.
Mm-hmm.
But she didn't know how to hunt. Fuck. But Flux did.
Flux got to work.
And so, what spurred the word mystery meat just stuck in my head.
Flux, what have you done?
And Flux would wait like a trapdoor spider, and just whatever meat item he could get, he would get, because Rain was starting to become anemic and she was going slower, and you can't do that.
She
in
was
the
starving.
forest. Yes. She was eating as many herbs and things that she could get, and rationing the things that she took from home. So Flux would bring her a mouthful of mystery meat
A mouthful. Okay.
and spit it back out for them. and she would make them mystery meat pies.
She would cook it, at least.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
But
Oh my god, I thought it was
She
going
is-
straight baby bird. Like I was
thought
like,
that
please,
too.
fuck.
I was like,
Please,
Rain.
God.
no.
It's like
I
I was
could have
praying
gone
to
worse.
every god in the Shantheon. I'm not gonna lie.
I could have gone worse.
I
but
believe it.
No, she did cook it. She has to be able to still survive.
Mine is unfortunately not gross. It's pretty, pretty standard stuff over here. And the Umbermore family, there is like a cultural tradition, which is not even the Umbermore family, it's Preyas's family and where she's from. But, you know, maternal instincts take over. When you are a kid, you are meant to wear your hair up, just like as high as you can, pretty much. And as you mature, it can slowly start to fall. Whatever hairstyles you're wearing, more braids are added, becomes more intricate. And once you are fully considered an adult in Hagaran society, because that's where Preyas is from, you wear your hair completely down. You could still wear braids and whatnot for it, but it's usually reserved for warriors. If you've noticed, Zevari always wears her hair down. She's never once put braids in it because she still doesn't consider herself as a warrior in a traditional sense. Men could also have their hair long, but that's not a good look for Zaris to have their hair long, so they don't get to participate in that aspect of their culture. Or at least haven't.
Until recently,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, as far as Zevari knows.
Right, that's true.
And the longer your hair is, it's a sign of status, basically. Like I said, that's an Hagaran thing, so it's not widespread across Umbermore. Other people in the courts may not subscribe to that line of thinking, but yeah, just a little bit of culture.
The girls that get it, get it.
Yeah.
Ham fact it down.
This podcast is brought to you by our Patreon. Become a patron today at patreon.com/rollforthpod. Gain access to exclusive perks like premium ham facts. It's roughly double the ham. D-mail letters. Sorry folks, no nudes. Connect with our Discord community. Access Patreon exclusive campaigns. And more. Become a patron today.
Anything else you care to know about me? The name of my cat?
You have a cat?
Yeah. I'm
Well,
rich.
what's your cat's name? What? All rich people have cats? I'm not poor.
But you don't have a cat.
I didn't say that
I
you
have a
were,
cat, but I have a pet. Like, well, they're not really a pet. It's more like a companion.
I got 10 gold on Jinxie.
My cat's name is Truffle.
Truffle.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Oh. Food names, man. It's like the things that the pigs dig up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We got some of those here in the wood.
Truffle.
You like truffles?
I love.
I thought you were going to say pigs.
She literally turns and is like if she could, she's like grabbing his collar.
Ooh, are they magical magical
I
truffles?
love truffles. I have not had a single delicacy since I've entered this woad.
That's crazy. I've had so many.
Bitch, I made you escargot.
You did?
I did.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Not
Evil.
unmemorable. Or I have just edited too much audio.
I don't remember. I have had just one mortal comfort. And it's been a while.
So, like, truffle, but, like, with what? Like,
I mean, truffle
pasta
oil
or,
is
like,
best.
meat or-
Of meat, of course.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I could totally, like, get you a good meal. All you gotta do is, like, come into town with me.
I mean, I could.
I could get you the best truffle steak on this side of the mountain.
I mean, I definitely could.
I don't know anything about meat. Can you tell? I'm not much of a meat eater.
No, I when you said truffle steak, I imagined
I
a
like a big
truffle cut into steaks.
That is what I imagined,
I was
yeah.
like,
But that's not.
That's
All I
not.
thought was Zeke. And I was thinking braised lamb shank, but I guess we could do your thing.
Can we please make a character where you just are Zeke? Can we do a wrestling campaign, please?
I
Samaria's
do
eyes
have a
widen.
grappler character already made.
That's true.
His name's Bondu the Barbarian.
But yeah, no, I could totally get you some like really good food with truffle oil and garlic and sage, whatever. Like, you know, there's also like some seasonings that you can only get here. They have like kind of weird names. I can't really pronounce them, but it's delicious.
I also feel like there'd be the fiddleneck ferns.
Oh my gosh. I didn't know that those were real.
Yeah.
Until like maybe 2
Fern.
years ago. I thought they were just made up by the guy that made Stardew Valley.
Nope, they real, bitches. They real.
Yeah, we got that, but you said you like meat, right?
I mean, yeah. I can eat, like, you know, other stuff, but I like to limit my intake.
Fair enough. I gotta eat a lot of protein, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
I don't know what the opposite of purr is, but I would do it right now.
Yeah.
We all did different noise.
I really like didn't mean anything by it.
It's okay.
I do have to eat a lot of protein.
It's understandable. You're an orc. You're a big guy. You gotta keep going somehow.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I just felt self-conscious for a minute.
It's okay.
Feel my psychic stares.
Right.
If anything, he feels boulders all the time. Well, I would love a home-cooked meal from you. I'm going to pray that you also know how to cook.
I mean, yeah, I'm decent at it, but I wasn't planning on cooking it. I was just going to take you to, like, my favorite restaurant.
The boulder
Okay.
doesn't like the way this conversation is going.
Okay.
I mean, you know, as friends, because we're friends, right?
Do you consider me a friend? I thought you were too scared of me.
I mean, I hope we're friends.
We can be friends.
Cool. Yeah. And then that's when you hear Verlin call out. She's like, "Hey, I'm over here, dummies!" And she's like up in a tree.
I don't do trees.
That's me.
I
can't. It's just looking up. Look, I'm not climbing up the tree again and falling again. Please come down.
She jumps down and does like a triple axel twist with her slow fall.
Rolls eyes.
Nice.
Show off.
Oh, come on, it's fun. Or don't be jealous. Look, I can't do what you do. The magic thing.
Oh,
I don't know what else you do. Sorry, I don't really know you that well.
holds out hand.
What is your name? Did she learn your guys' names? Oh yeah, she did.
Yeah. Reintroducing myself. I'm Zevari. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you for not punching my friend anymore.
Your friend can take a punch. Your friend can take a punch.
Trust me, I've seen it.
She's solid.
Yeah. Yeah, trust me, I know.
And who gave her those knuckles?
Fuck. God damn. I was
still
like, or probably.
My head is still fucking swollen.
Yeah, you don't look that great.
No, I don't feel great. It's okay. Come on.
If you're still feeling bad later, come to me. I'll heal you up.
All right, if
you don't mind, like, me praying for you and everything like that.
Oh, wait, like, praying to...
I'm a cleric, so
but like
one of my
praying
thing
to,
is, like, healing.
But, like, praying to whom?
Oh, well...
like, Grump?
I'm not an orc, unfortunately. So.
Well, I mean, more than just orcs, like, pray to Grumsh.
Really?
I assume. I mean, Grumsh is great.
Really? Maybe we can have like a cultural exchange.
He likes your guy more than he likes my guy. Let's put it that way.
My God.
I mean, granted, you know, we're sort of rebuilding the faith.
Of course, yeah.
There's a lot of sordid history with it. But Lokara, she was awesome.
I'm sorry about what happened. It's really a tragedy.
Yeah, I mean, she was sort of like a spiritual guide for me, in a way, and it's hard. I wasn't like done with my lessons, you know?
Mm-hmm. Well, I
don't know how long she's been
gone.
Yeah. And that also, I think, is like fucking with me, really. You know, like
a lack of closure, for sure.
Talron's like, trust me, I am struggling with closure too. They both sigh, thinking about their families, but not saying anything. It's just like, man.
Well, there's plenty of time to think about and come to terms with what's happened. But it is getting late, and you two are pretty beat up.
Yeah, we should definitely head back.
Yeah. While I may not be a follower of Grumsh, I'll still keep you both in my prayers. We can do a little cultural exchange. I learned from you, you learned from me, and hopefully soon, we can find somebody that can help pick up where the real Lakar left off.
Verlin's like, yeah, you know what? Sure. Thanks. And Talron's like, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't mind a cultural exchange. And Verlin looks at him exactly like that. She's like, her eyes widen and she looks over at him and she elbows him like really hard. And he's like, ah! What? Come on. Ow.
Don't break his rib. We need him.
Yeah, I thought you were beat the fuck up. Ouch. She's like, I can still whoop your ass. Like, oh, come on. That was one time that I lost to you. I'm like, yeah, and you haven't rematched me.
Granted, I wouldn't want to fight your ass either.
Verlin's like, I mean, fighting you wasn't great. At least it didn't seem like it.
Yeah.
I'd fight Rain again, though.
Really?
That was fun.
That was fun.
Yeah. It's been like a long time since someone's pushed me to my limit like that. And
You will find Rain has a habit of doing that.
She goes, I already feel like I can do better.
She definitely punched you in the head a few too many times. That's okay, though.
Well, you'd be surprised at how many blows to the head I've taken.
Hashtag monk shit.
This head's hard as steel.
You've met your match with Rain.
We'll see. And you guys like arrive back at the reliquary.
Okay, so
Get my swampy asses.
okay, so before you go in, big dragon, moss-covered dragon. He's gonna sniff you. Just be cool about it, and don't lie to him. He will know if you lie to him. I'm pretty sure. I don't know what happens. He might eat you if you lie. So just don't do that, and you'll be good.
Okay. And Talron's like, it sounds really scary, but like, dude's super chill. He liked me. So like, if he liked me, he's gonna like you. It'll be cool. And she's like, weirder things have happened to me.
Today? I'll bring her on in there. As Rain's scolding.
I feel like by the time you get in there, she is training them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like you just hear it as you come up. That echoing.
Business.
Yeah, exactly.
To defeat. I hear a training montage song somewhere, but I don't.
Yes, because Rain does have a training montage song, and I actually use it.
Yes.
Hear her montage song.
And it's jam bet, just like we hear. Boop 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 boop.
She taught Jam Bet her montage.
I did.
Yeah. Jam Bet comes back up just to play. Anyway, yeah.
The 90s workout montage.
Hell yeah.
Zevari is so locked in, she knew montage songs.
Some 3 Ninjas shit.
But yeah, so you guys lead Verlin in, and all the frogs notice, and they're like, "Oh my god!"
Where's Dart?
Orc? Yeah, what is Dart doing? I guess Dart was with Boulder, right? You guys were talking, and then he had said that he didn't hear the bell. And at this point, that's when like Danks is walking over to talk to Verlin, and Dart. Boulder says to you, "The bell always rings."
Well, I feel like that means one of two things. Either Rosinia Void / Lokara was the one who did the bell, and eliminating her means no more bell ringer.
We can hope.
Or they didn't ring it because they know something is wrong.
It's concerning. What could it possibly mean? I've lived my life by that bell.
I mean, the people with us don't know any more about it than we do. We're going to have to, like... I think we're going to have to go there to fully understand what's happening, what the ramifications of our actions are.
I am ready.
And
he has like no fear in his eyes. And he says, "Ask the tall one what it means. The orc."
I mean, we'll see what he knows. I'm sure he'll tell us what he can. But I think I don't think he was high enough in their like hierarchy to be privy to that kind of thing. But we'll find out.
He must know something about the bell. Someone
he might
must know something about the
bell. I said I
bell.
was going to ask him.
One? What about that one over there? And he points to Verlin. Does she know anything about the bell?
Maybe. And I'm going to find out. I said I'd ask him. I'm going to
ask him.
That being said,
I'm tired. And you see that Boulder is clenching his jaw and he's grinding his teeth. Boulder has like teeny tiny micro teeth.
I can't remember if we've talked about this before or not, but like, do you think that having me along on one of your like infiltrating where they keep the frogs missions would have like better results?
I think you should come with me to see.
I mean, yeah, I need to.
We have to figure out what's going on with the bell first.
Yeah.
Before we make any moves.
I will talk to them. Why don't you...
I can't sleep until I hear the bell.
Right. Can I offer you some soothing bug tea?
What is tea?
It's like tasty water.
He nods. He's like, okay.
It should help, like, relax you, and you'll need to get at least some sleep. A warrior who is not well rested is not effective, and I need you at the top of your game.
You're right. Dart. Give me the tea.
All right.
I've been there before.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna hand him the like little thingy of bug tea. I'm gonna be like, basically, what you gotta do is you gotta get some water, get it kind of hot, like put it over a fire, and then put this in there. And when the water changes color, you know it's done. And then you take it off. You wait for it to cool down a little bit because hot water hurts to drink.
Ouch.
You want to drink it when it's warm, not hot. All right? And then you drink the tea, and then you just relax.
What if the hot tea feels good?
Then, you do you, girl.
Okay.
And you can eat the bugs. That's the sweet added benefit,
I plan on it. I plan on it.
Cool. I'm going to go talk to them and figure out what they know so we can plan accordingly.
Verlin is standing in front of Danks and just being like, hi.
You got it.
And
You go, girl.
he says, introduce yourself. And she's like, oh, well, I'm Verlin. I'm the master of cheetahs. I'm a martial artist. And, I really like to fight. But not like, actually, that's it. I really like to fight. And he says, very well. And he kind of squints a little bit and leans down and as he's like sniffing her, his like the moss, from around his like muzzle and snout, his massive snout is like tickling her like face, and she's just like she giggles. And he kind of withdraws, and he looks at her and he goes, you're not like the others, are you? And she's like, I don't know, I am, I think. No further questions. And
Does that mean she's good?
He gives his nod of approval. And then she's like, oh, thank goodness.
You're in.
She was like, I was so nervous. You could not tell. She was not acting nervous at all. She was like, I was so nervous. And excited. You think
He won't fight you.
Oh.
Noise.
That's how much time I touched his butt.
Do not recommend.
Dank starts walking away and just lumbering this large adult dragon, his tail swooping behind him, and it's so massive that it makes a sound as it moves through the air.
Tell who I am from the back because it's heavy.
Rock steady. Oh my god.
I just hooked.
You
did.
Fucking hard. God, now I gotta get back on track. So he walks with purpose over to Dart, who is walking up to talk to who's walking up to talk to his crew and the orcs. Danks intercepts, and he says, I believe that it is of utmost important that we speak as soon as possible. Will you come with me?
Okay. Yep.
So, Danks, at first what he does is he leads you sort of atop one of the rocky outcroppings around his cave area, so that you guys have a very expansive view of the sky and the tree line. It is nighttime and the stars are out, in full force. The clouds have cleared up. The moon, one of them is waxing, the other one's waning, and he kind of just gestures for you to sit with him.
I do the traditional frog sit.
With I know exactly what you mean. And he will sit, he'll do a similar sort of sit, like a dragon. And he has his wing, tucked close. And he says, you'll have to forgive me. I don't mean to alarm you. It's just becoming quickly evident to me that there's much we need to discuss.
I mean, what's on your mind there, Danksy?
Well, I'm concerned about Boulder, for sure.
I am also concerned about Boulder.
Dart, do you know what my reliquary is?
Not exactly, no.
So, as a verdant dragon, my purpose is to preserve plant life, fungi, slimes, lichens. I collect them. And I make sure that each one has a very specific environment in which it can thrive. When I took the children down, I burrowed into one of the chambers in my reliquary underground, which I have many. And the reason why I couldn't bring Boulder down there was because his aura, his hatred, his malice would have corrupted my reliquary. Some of the plants are ancient and they're very sensitive.
Yeah, he seems to be spiraling into darkness at an alarming pace, and I don't know how to bring him back.
I know that his soul has been affected in some way, infiltrated. Are you aware of this?
Yeah, the, dagger that he carries?
Not the dagger.
Well, he's connected to some kind of demon, I think, is what it was.
It was a devil.
Devil is a devil. That, has promised him something in exchange for, killing, 100,000 souls? Something like that?
Yeah,
ludicrous number.
Big number, yeah.
But also, I think, just that aside, and it clearly doesn't help, but even that aside, I think his hatred, from a certain perspective, comes from a place that makes sense. I mean, seeing what has happened to our people and having to go through what he has gone through, not only alone, but to try and keep some of our children alive, it's a lot for a very young man,
Absolutely.
But I do worry that it's consuming him, and eventually he'll lose sight of his good intentions and be overcome. And I'm trying to figure out a way to prevent that. But as you can see, he's a bit, he listens to me, but he's also, he's nearly unhinged by his desire for violence.
I'm unsure that we can continue this route without running into issues. And I want to say that I don't know the nature of his malady, but it seems like something more than an infernal contract. Your companion Zevari, for example, is not having the same issues, are
True. Not as far as I know. I guess I had kind of hoped that if I could keep him, with his head above water, so to speak, until the frog folk were freed, that seeing them freed might do a lot to alleviate that issue.
I do agree. I think that would help. But that smell that he had on him, not entirely unlike this. There's a malady about some of your crew. I don't know what it is, but it's very strong in Boulder. His soul is maligned.
Well, I mean, have you heard that ringing noise that seems to happen all the time?
Yes, but my reliquary is protected by the spores, the illusion spores that surround.
Well, it really messes me up when I hear it, and I'm pretty confident Boulder has been hearing it for way, 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 way too long. And I'm wondering if it impacts him the same way I do, or it does to me, if it impacts him the same way it does me.
I could definitely smell a similar malady on both of you. Boulder's is much further along. I'm concerned it will consume his soul and replace it, but I don't know why it hasn't already if he's been hearing this noise for so long.
I guess that brings me to a follow-up question, which is, if I was able to bring you this whatever's making that ringing sound, do you think that there's some way we could, figure out what exactly it's doing, and that might help us understand how to reverse it?
Perhaps. If it's something that can be moved.
Okay.
It's not my area of expertise, but I have lived many years. I have gathered knowledge of many things. I do not know if I can help you in that regard. But I can say that it should be shielded from tracking magic if it is in my reliquary.
Just a quick aside, I am deeply grateful for your counsel, Danks. I'm sorry I touched your butt.
It's in the past. He'll say, this isn't something that I would typically interfere with. However, I do understand the gravity of the situation. Although your people aren't plants, I can't keep you safe, but I think, I think your people are invaluable to the world. And quite frankly, there are certain algae that can't grow without frog folk.
I would assume, as a verdant one who lives in this woad, that you're aware that the web of life is deeply interconnected between plants and everything else.
I am more aware of that than you might think. He collects himself for a second. He says, and that is where I believe our goals align in some ways. Do you know the history of this world, Dart?
No.
The true history.
I'm not super versed on it.
Many, many years ago, long before I was born, the entire world of Orden was woad from pole to pole. It was all magical forest, essentially. He'll go on to kind of explain that there would be there's other biomes in the woad, but that this connected primeval forest, this connected primeval jungle, it used to span the entire globe. And at some point, mortals over time have destroyed and eroded the woad, and there is a reason for that. There is, it ties in with my purpose, he will say. I know you have noticed my wing. Well, he's like, I haven't explained this to a mortal in a long time. You'll forgive me. I hold the seed of the world tree, the Vendrum Sundra. And he'll lift his wing, and as he does, you see that there is a large, like the size of your body, seed that is, it's got a light blue sort of glow to it, and a hard shell. The edges of it are cracked, and there are roots that have taken hold on the inside of his wing. That he is acting as a host to this seed.
Holy Sylvanus, I don't think I'm worthy of seeing what I'm seeing.
And he'll close his wing. There used to be many more of these trees on the planet. Now there are only 2. But I hold the seed to another world tree. Vendrum Sundra would be the world weave. It's a source of primeval magic. These trees have been damaged over time and killed and uprooted. It's becoming time soon to plant this seed. And then in about a few more centuries, I will shift from a male of my species to a female and lay an egg. An egg which I will bury in the roots of that tree. And then another few centuries, that egg will hatch into another verdant dragon. And I'm not sure if I will live to see the day. Most often it does not happen. I did not meet my mother, and I still think about it, centuries later.
Why are you telling all of this to me? Humble me.
Whatever's happening with your people, it's corrupting the WYWD. It's a sickness. It has to be stopped. But I cannot fight. I must protect the seed. And I am kept weak by it.
Oh, dang.
I do not need you to protect me. But if you succeed in your mission, it may help me find a safe place for my seed. I apologize if it seems like I've been hiding something from you. I mean, I have. Absolutely, I've been hiding it from you, but...
With good cause, I understand.
Once I had learned of your goal, I admit that it swayed me as far as allying with you or protecting you. I don't allow mortals in my reliquary, but these are unusual times, and I'm concerned about the one they call the Emperor.
Yeah, I haven't had the pleasure of meeting him yet, but I have seen some evidence that he at least appears to be at the center of a plot of some kind of evil nature. He's been responsible for creating monstrosities, unnatural monstrosities.
The fungi have told me of them.
Me and my companions, we've done what we can to eliminate them and try to, rid the world of unnatural creations. But as long as Dane is out there, the Emperor, I don't know that we'll ever see the end to his creations. So I'm trying to...
What does he want? Do you know?
I don't know what his end game is. Every villain that I come across seems to be connected to him somehow, and I keep hoping that one of them will be able to give me more information on his overall plan. And I've just been kind of working my way up the ranks as I try to unify my people to hopefully, build something substantial enough to eventually stand against him.
Is that what you want to do? Do you want to be a king that stands against the Emperor? Do you want to rule over the mortals of this realm? Dart, you hold the shield of Anderim, do you not?
I do. I do.
The Vendarim Sundra is the tree on the shield of Anderim. He'll explain to you that, the Anderim is the tree. The tree is Anderim. The Anderim was originally like a territory for protecting the tree. He says that no matter what you do, you're serving Anderim. You're fulfilling the purpose. You're selected. You're chosen by the shield for a reason. I just wanted to...
A kingdom of coexistence. Do I want that? Not at first. No. I wanted a quiet bog, a still forest. And the ones I lost back in my arms. I wanted time to grieve in peace, to vanish and be forgotten by a world that had already taken too much from me. But want has little to do with duty. Orcs took my family. I buried them myself. My parents, my uncle, my wife, my sons. Beneath the bromeliads, whose roots drink from the same bog that we all spawned in. After that, I thought I'd never speak to another soul again. I hunted alone, I slept alone, and I let sorrow eat away at the corners of me, like rot on a lily pad. But then came my companions. They dragged me back into the world kicking and croaking. And somehow, along the way, I found children. Lost ones, just like I had been. Different species, different pasts, but the same fear in their eyes that I once saw in the still waters of my bog. So I took them in. 20 little lives, noisy and fragile, trusting me to be something more than just a shadow in the woods. And now, a kingdom. Not one I asked for, not one I feel ready for, but it calls to me, broken and forgotten just like I was. People need hope. And if I don't stand for them, if I don't fight for something better, who will? Doing what's right rarely waits for when we're ready. It comes when it must, and we choose whether to rise or shrink. So yes, I bear this crown, this shield, not for glory, not for pride, but because someone must. And I've learned through grief, through love, and unlikely fellowship that I can, and I will.
If that's how you really feel, Dart, then you are already king.
You honor me.
Protecting the future is everything.
Agreed.
Thank you for listening to Roll Forth. This has been the Empire Initiative featuring Samaria Hawkins as Lady Zevari / Lady Litria, Ryan Musgrove as King Dart of the Hopkins, Rachel Voss as Rain Vosgrove, and our wonderful MD, Shanna Cantu. Make sure to follow our socials, like, subscribe, do all the things, and yeah, please stay safe, friends.
Also, I strongly considered my whole speech being summed up with I'm not the step frog, I'm the frog who stepped up.
Yes. Also,
that could be a Dart muscle tee.
We're just moving on from that too.
No, honestly, I'm still there. I'm still there at the restaurant right now.
I would like to applaud you, sir, for your speech. It was fire, and
I cried a little.
I want you. I'm queening out on the inside. I have to keep it in.
Bumps like the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
So
it would have been so funny if I'd done it in voice.
I was thinking the same thing. I was imagining it in voice.
I don't know if I could have gotten through it without
Can we record it though?
Maybe.
Okay. We do it bit by bit.
You can always do it in parts. Yeah.
As I buried my wife.
Oh my god.
With the music behind it, don't even. This is how we have to cope.
Mm-hmm.
We did it all campaign long with Strahd.
With the Dart lore that's been dropped.
Yeah.
That Rain and Zevari don't know.
Sitting on that lore for like a year and a half.
Damn, really?
Yeah. We talked about it a long time ago.
Did.
I mean, I said that I lost my family. I just never went into the full details.
I just imagine like your ma, your pa, your cousins.
Uncle Grime.
Uncle Grime.
He went down fighting.
Yes, he should.
The kids. I know.
How many kids do you have again? Sorry, a son?
2 sons.
2 sons. 2 sons.
So you have to work really hard to get those 2 in the first place.
Oh my god.